I was watching an interview this morning where a black man was talking about how, until recently, he had no idea that Robert E. Lee had led the secession efforts during the Civil War and that he supported the legality of slavery. When asked how he could not have known this, the gentleman replied that when he was in school, all that was taught was that this man was a great general. My mother used to call this lying by omission. Recently, my father passed away, and it was great fun to walk through the house we grew up in and reminisce about the events of our childhood. Interestingly, no one remembered things quite the same, right down to my brothers and my perception of what happened when Kennedy was shot. Our perception was the same, but the facts were in our heads completely differently. What are you presenting to the world around you? Do you leave out certain information because you don't want to upset someone or your opinion doesn't match the facts? Do you feel that your memory of events is the only accurate one? Effective communication skills require that we hit somewhere in the middle of these extremes. As we all know, it is much easier to have an honest and informative conversation with some more than others. Even if you don't want to talk about it, studying all angles of an issue will help you to make better decisions in the matter. You may find that you are able to verbalize your opinions in a more conversational manner when you understand the side of the issue with which you don't necessarily agree. I'm sure you know people you can't have a discussion with at all. That's okay too. You need to protect yourself. As for different memories of the same event, I find this fascinating. We all see things through the lens of our perspective and experience. What I really enjoy is finding out if everyone who experienced the event has the same feelings about it, even though there are as many memories as there are participants. All of this leads to good listening. Try not to formulate your response while someone else is talking. Let them finish what they have to say before responding so that you have heard their entire story and hope they will extend you the same courtesy. If I feel someone is not listening, I will often simply stop mid-sentence. They will either not notice or you will immediately make your point. Learning about each other is a big part of being human. Listen well, ask questions, back to what did Robert E. Lee do, and trust each other's experiences. It will expand your world. My name is the Reverend Kathy Crosby, and there you have it, short and sweet.